You can never go wrong by being in Maui.
Absolutely. Duke basketball loves it there. 50-0 all-time at Maui Invitational. Tonight taking on number 14 Kansas in the finals of this event. Blue Devils going for their 5th Maui Invitational Championship in 5 tries. Duke freshman Austin Rivers. Get it, got it, good. First bucket of the game for the highly touted freshman. A little bit later in the half, watch him play pick and roll with Mason Plumlee. Again, he gets to the rack. 8 points in the first half for Rivers, finished with 10 for the game. Thomas Robertson of Kansas, double-doubles in the first 4 games this season. Another quality effort tonight. Finds Jeff Withey there. A little bit later, nice baseline drive. 16 and 15 for Robinson. Another double-double, give him 5 consecutive double-doubles to open the season. Kansas led by 4 at the break. Second half, Tyshawn Taylor. 2 of his 17, and the Jayhawks have a 5-point lead. But here comes Rivers. Off the bounce, splitting the defenders, and 1. Ties the game at 45. There's Doc Rivers. He's got some time to kill these days. However, Rivers just 4 of 10 from the field, and here he's called for an offensive foul. Coach K can't believe it, and neither can anyone on the Duke coaching staff. Now, 3:20 left. Kansas is down 1. Travis Relaford is good. Duke allowed Kansas to shoot 43% from the field. This was the difference in the game. Duke had 11 threes. Kansas was just 2 of 8 from 3. There's Andre Dawkins with the 3. Then Elijah Johnson, one of Kansas's 2 3-pointers on the night, and it's a go-ahead. 61-60 Kansas. 12 ties, 16 lead changes. But Duke comes right back. Tyler Thornton got it. 63-61 Blue Devils. What can Kansas come back with? Good. A turnover off the foot of Tyshawn Taylor. Tyler Thornton didn't have a bucket until the final minute, and both were big. Duke wins 68-61 in the finals. Sean McDonough called the game.
All right, Robert, thank you. Welcome back to Maui, everybody. Mike Krzyzewski accepting the Wayne Duke Trophy along with the team captains. The 5th Maui title, more than any other team in the 28-year history of this event, and they're still perfect on this island as long as they keep inviting Coach K, and you know they will. He and the Duke Blue Devils will keep coming back now, 15-0 all-time here. It was a classic game between 2 terrific teams, and Mike Krzyzewski mentioned in the interview with you a moment ago, Jay, the big men for Duke came up big all night long. Thornton was the story in the end, but the big guys were great.
Yeah, Ryan Kelly, the MVP of the tournament, had a terrific tournament. Played every facet of the game well, knocked down shots from the perimeter, had 17 points in this one. Was blocking and changing shots around the rim, rebounded, took charges, loose balls, you name it, he did it. And Mike Krzyzewski talked after the game about Mason Plumlee. That Mason Plumlee was a man in this game tonight, going head-to-head with Thomas Robinson at 17 points, 12 rebounds, and changed the number of shots around the rim toward the end of the ballgame.
You know, it's almost like the big guys tenderize you, and then they bite you with a little jump shot outside at key times. I think their defense is just exceptional, too. You mentioned the physicality up front of the big guys. Robinson is a load, and I just thought they reacted competitively and solidly and never tack-to-tack. Very solid game, I think, for both teams. But Duke in particular come up big with those jumpers late.
Yeah. Thomas Robinson had a double-double in all 3 games there for Kansas. Would have been the MVP had the result been different. But it was not different because down the stretch, Tyler Thornton, Duke fans have heard of him. He's a sophomore, played as a deep backup last year. He made 2 threes in the final seconds. He's only had 1 other game in his career where he made 2 threes in 1 game, and that was the season opener this year against Belmont.
Well, known as a great defender, and Mike Krzyzewski talked about twice in the game against Michigan in the semifinals. He had a late clock play where the ball was in his hands and the shot clock was going down. He made plays, and in this game, I'm not sure anybody will have any more important plays with the ball in his hands late in the game like that. It was like he had a hand grenade with a pin pulled out, and he made incredible shots twice.
Mike will be doing the clinic and saying he set that play up somehow late. But, you know, that's why kids practice, and that's why you go through all the drills, and your expectations for 12th and 11th and 10th is just as important as the guys that get a lot of minutes. He was certainly ready. What a smile, too, when you interviewed him. It was beautiful.